You gotta have big balls right now, because you had a part in the game where you had to leave loved ones behind. You had to, if your daughter or your son wasn't fitting, y'all couldn't get along, they thought you was a moron, because it's very hard to take care of a disrespectful child that don't respect you. You buying them clothes and shoes and busting your ass for it, and you really, whatever you do for a living, and your kids are not appreciative, they're looking at you like a moron, like they could do better. No talking about they at the age of being a young adult, they judging you thinking because they got a job at Walmart, they could do the same thing you do. They got to see it for themselves. See, the complicated thing is we've been 17 and 19 and 20. They never been 47 or whatever age you are. But we at the part in the game where you have to have big Donkey Kong balls. You can't come in here with these nigga thoughts and slave ideas and thinking you going to persevere like you did last year. Bitch, you barely made it. You was trapped in a motherfucking matrix, and you hated it. I'm just rapping to you. I'm asking for a friend. My mother, I took over the house. My name is on the paperwork. That's my, she had the part in the song where, my mama is fading. She took the shot, the jab, you know what I'm saying? Left a mark like a scab. And the crab in the barrel mentality is when you know that the person doesn't have the mental fortitude. They don't have the mental, the mental perseverance to get out of the fucking stage of flying. And they stuck in that state of being content. You know where everything at. You know how to drive here. And I asked my mother, would you considering moving? As long as I own the house and I took over, you know what I'm saying? People got a problem passing generational wealth down. You know what I mean? But once I took over the house, my job, and now I'm with somebody, you know what I mean? To extend the house, get another house. I already own one. It's time to move and extend that. So when you got somebody that's not in the same mental space, you can't build there. If you got you in a relationship with somebody and this person is not going into progressive state, every time you're trying to go by the water and meditate, this person is still want good McDonald's and watch movies with violence. Bitch, how many times you go rap? How many times you go talk about selling coke? How many times, like snowfall? I mean, I don't need to watch no snowfall. I lived through that shit. I watched the snow fucking fall. You niggas watching, because you really ain't did shit. So you gotta overextend yourself, overstimulate yourself, and live in the past because that's a safe place. You don't want to go in the progressive moment of doing something new. What is you scared of? You got all the protection in the world if you did the great work. If you did the great work, ain't no sense of being scared of dying. Because you balance the scales. The right and the wrongs, the lies and the betrayals. You balance the scales. So why are you scared if your life just come to an abrupt ending? You know where you're going at. But it's the motherfuckers who ain't treat their mother right, who worrying about moving on. I'm not tripping on getting no phone call, whatever happened, what happened. Because you made the choice to stay in that mental purgatory and you don't want to do something new. It's okay. But I'm going forward and beyond. I'm transforming like a Decepticon. I'm going forward and beyond. I don't need a Bud Lightyear to see what I did and I need to do to persevere. I know what I need to do because I'm in a better mental state. And I already knew the person once was going to grab the life preserver. I said, you want to think about, it's a place, great natural place, spring water. It's you don't realize how spiritual it is out here. You don't realize sometimes your mind is not ready for the place that you're trying to enter. So you'll never leave out of that place that you always stayed in. So your mental is your reality. Thoughts are things. The universe is mental and the universe is all. We need to simplify information and don't be a complicated dummy. You don't want to come in here with no slave nigga this slave mentality. You turn the slave ship into the hospital. First of all, it was no slave ship and it was no goddamn hospital. That's the rhyme and the riddle. Sven'gramz. Time to keep this shit simple. Hit the like and share. Hit the like, nigga. Don't call it.